Your boy Ed.
This is Joe.
Coming to you from the backyard.
That bull spit.
As always.
You got it.
That's it, dude.
Dun, dun, dun.
What'd you do this week?
Not much, man. Not
Really?
much at all. Living the good life.
Heck yeah. Nothing?
Yeah, life on Easy Street, man.
Yeah, must be nice.
Yeah, I live in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. It's so good, dude.
Heck yeah, brother. Got you a sweater
All
vest
smiles,
on.
man. Get off. I'm off government papers next week.
Oh, heck yeah. Is it next week?
Yeah.
What's up?
Thank you to the United States government.
Heck yeah. Did you hear Larry King died last week?
I did.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
I did hear that, man. Well,
That's wild to me.
you know.
Said you've been battling cancer, I believe.
Yeah. Suspenders were holding him up, dude. Straight up, dog.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
It's just odd, you know.
It's definitely weird.
But hey,
Larry B. King.
not to be mistaken for BB King. But no, I mean, it was just going to be weird not seeing Larry King live, you know.
Right, yeah. Well, I didn't ever watch him, but I knew who he
No,
was.
I never watched it either.
Mm.
Let me take that back. I watched like 2 times.
Yeah.
One time when it was the WWE and steroids, and the next was I watched the clips where the Triple H talks about the Chris Benoit thing on there. So
Oh, okay.
you know, I don't know if that's really watching Larry King or watching WWE.
Either
You know what
way,
I'm saying?
WWE on
Larry King was there.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, you know, he was there.
He was there.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Well, we got a light case. Ain't much about this case.
Yeah, it's just odd.
Yeah, it's just very strange.
Something we found close.
Yeah, we stumbled upon this article,
Yeah.
or Joe did, you know, and
Your boy.
yeah. But yeah, we stumbled upon this article and decided this is what we was gonna do this
Give
week.
you these very, very intricate details about
Yeah.
this case.
Not very much. But this body was found in Arab, Alabama, at
In
Cataco.
Marshall County.
Yeah,
It's in Marshall
Creek.
County, Alabama.
All right, so Marshall County, at Cataco Creek, in 1997.
Yeah.
And this body was found by a teenager in the Cataco Creek, located just north of Arab, Alabama. The body was found with no head, no hands, and no heart. A gruesome discovery to find by anyone, let alone a
To say the
teenager.
least.
Yeah, let alone a teenager. I mean, I couldn't imagine stumbling across that at fucking creek. You know what I mean? Like, that'd suck.
Yeah,
But,
could you imagine? Just,
yeah, just playing at the creek.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine, you know. Like, but
skipping
anyway, it
rocks
was,
on the river by the railroad tracks, son.
Yeah, dude. Like,
It had no
Yeah.
head, no hands, and no heart.
no heart. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, big gaping hole in his chest, I imagine.
That's
Like,
a
you know,
sight
it doesn't
they'll
say,
never
but,
forget.
you know. Like, but anyway, the body was of a white male, approximately 20 to 30 years old, weighing around 150 pounds, and was 5 foot 9 inches tall. And that's all there is, really,
That's it.
about the case. It's a cold case. It's still open to this day. But the article we found was, it was 2000, what was it, September?
19, yeah, well, I got it right here. September 16th, 2019.
So, yeah, it was 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Not even 2 years ago. But, and they were reopening, going to try to examine
Testing
again.
evidence, try to find identity of the body.
I guess, imagine they're going to go try to get blood samples.
Yeah, I have a statement from them. The Marshall County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help with a cold case. They wrote, "We hope to allow a family somewhere some closure to their missing loved one. The body had been mutilated in an attempt to prevent identification of the victim and the cause of death. Immediate investigation and subsequent cold case investigation have yielded very few details. The hands and head had been removed, obviously, to keep us from identifying the victim." Marshall County Sheriff's Office Chief Investigator Keith Wilson told the WHNT news channel in Huntsville. So, and Wilson had also stated that he had been working this case since the year 2000.
Dang.
So, yeah.
So they've been working on it for 20 years.
Now, almost
21
21,
years.
yeah. getting at it.
Like I said, it's still a cold case. You know,
we stumbled upon it, and we wanted to kind of tell our own little
that's our disclaimer. You know, this is what we think happened.
Yeah.
You know, how this body got to Arab, Alabama, Cataco Creek, we don't know. You know, we were 4. We didn't know when this body was found, or I was.
We do not know.
And, but yeah, I mean, this is just what, you know, we think happened.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to let you go first.
You going to let me go first?
I got mine written down.
Well, I actually have 2 theories that kind of run into one. Let me find this guy's name. But I'll give you my first one. All right. So, and there is eyewitness statement. I don't know if you caught that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, there was an eyewitness statement. 3 days prior to the discovery of the body, witnesses did say they saw an early 1990s model maroon Chevrolet truck with tinted windows in the areas. The truck was driven by a white male and was seen leaving the area near the location the body was found.
1997 maroon
No,
Chevy?
1990s model.
Oh, just a 90s model maroon truck, just a
Chevy
maroon
Silverado truck.
Chevy Silverado, man, them trucks
Very
were badass.
distinct.
Dad used to have a black one.
Yeah, old box.
Them things were awesome, dude.
Box Chevy.
Dad used to have a 5-speed black one.
But hang on, give me 1 second. Let me find this guy's name.
The witness. The witness's name?
No, the release didn't have the witness's name in it, but I do have a sketch of I do have a sketch of the man
who they believe to be.
Well, the witness gave a sketch. Somebody drew what this guy saw him. So the witness saw him. It's a pretty detailed imagery of the truck, what color, what style, everything, and plus he saw him and gave enough to get a sketch out.
But they don't know that that's the guy.
Yeah,
like they don't know that. Because the dude ain't got no hair.
No, but they never interviewed the guy or nothing.
Yeah, the guy I guess that the witness seen hasn't been seen again. So they're probably assuming that it's that
he was saw leaving the area. That's that's all they know. He was saw leaving the area.
He's either the murderer or the body.
He's their main suspect, basically.
Or their body.
Yeah.
Possibly. Because you said it was 3 days prior to the body being found, right?
Huh?
Is when the witness said he seen the maroon truck
leaving.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could have been that guy.
It could have been the guy dumping the body.
Or it could have been the body itself.
Yeah. What was the truck though?
Maybe who knows?
I guess
And that might strengthen my theory a little bit harder.
Anyway, I can't find the man's name because my phone is being stupid. To my second theory, but Whitlid, he's from Decatur. Dwight or Dwayne Whitlid was his name. He confessed to killing Boyd. Oh, it's gonna make me so angry. Dylan Dan Davis or something like that. I'm angry now. Sorry, everybody. Anyway, he's from Decatur, which, if anybody knows, it's only about 2.5 hours tops.
Not even that far.
Yeah, if you're out, looking for people to murder, or dumping somebody, you're gonna take your time.
It's about an hour and a half from us.
You know what I'm saying? I would assume you're gonna take your time. But anyway,
I don't know.
My other theory was that because this man they connected him to a few murders, from 91 all the way up to 95. And that was just when he confessed. He never said no more. They just connected him to him after he confessed to one in 95. So however many, and this was only in 2020. He actually bonded out of jail December 1st, 2020. So
he ain't been out with a month.
Yeah. And he confessed to a murder committed in Decatur in 1995. And plus has been connected with 2 other murders in 91 and 93. So they have a history of serialness, I just wish I could remember his name. So anyway, I'll get back to that theory because I'm going to find his name while you give yours.
All right, so my theory is I think he was killed by possibly a cartel or some kind of drug organization, some kind of crime organization.
Syndicate,
whatever you want to call it.
Getting syndicated. Yeah, well,
And the only reason I say that is maybe he was possibly having an affair with a boss or a high-ranking person in that organization. Because, I mean, bro, for your hands, head, and heart to all be cut out, bro, that's pretty extreme, I would think.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, that's, to me, I feel like, you know, in that lifestyle, you know, the boss's wife's like sacred ground, would it not be? I mean, I would think, like, you know. So if you're having an affair, bro, you
obviously
cut your hands off for touching it.
Yeah,
head
but
off, you know what I'm saying?
all I'm gonna give to the era of that is that I strongly believe that a crime of passion in that magnitude would be really messy.
Bro, you just cut the man's heart out.
Okay, that's fine,
messy,
but his
bro.
hands and his head and everything. See, that's a little bit too for a crime of
I
passion,
don't
man.
know,
You're
bro.
gonna
Yeah, but a passionate rage, dude.
yeah, you're gonna
Mad,
you're gonna you know what I'm
It was
saying?
mutilated beyond fucking
Oh.
identification, like.
Yeah, but it wasn't mutilated. It was surgically cut off. You know how much force it takes to cut somebody's head off?
A lot, I would imagine.
You know? And then
I don't know.
Look, the
Like,
spleen, everything was gone from this guy's body. Somebody surgically removed this stuff. They wasn't just kicking and ripping his heart out, you know? Heel kicking his fucking skull out there. Yeah, Barry Bonds his skull with their foot. No, dude, somebody took some time to whack his head off.
I don't know, bro. See, maybe he was harvested.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Maybe he was harvested,
I didn't
bro.
even think of that, you know.
Right.
To take somebody's spleen, I
I
don't
mean,
know what they would
maybe he
do with
was
their
maybe he
hands
was
and stuff.
trafficked over here to be harvested for his organs to
Yeah.
sell on the black market.
Well, if
And
that's the
then
case,
they
what if
cut
he
off
was
everything.
willing? Come over, like, take care of my family. you
I don't know. How do you be willing for that shit though? To know you're gonna die. I mean, because if you're in that, if you're in that kind of shit, then
What if,
bro, you're gonna die.
What if he had colon cancer, but his spleen and his heart and everything was good? Just saying.
Nah,
Like, he knew
I
it
don't
was
see
gonna.
it, dude.
Okay, so
I don't see
scenario. Play it out right now. Scenario. You have
maybe
colon
a
cancer.
terminal fucking stage 4 lung cancer.
Yeah. Okay. But your spleen, your kidneys, your heart, everything's harvestable. And some guy's like, I will give your family $500,000. I'll get them to America. I'll set them up. You know what I'm saying?
For us to harvest your body.
Don't dump me like y'all did the guy in Arab. You know what I'm saying? Don't dump me.
That's what I'm saying. Like it. I don't know, bro. That'd be hard, dude. I mean, I would want my head, but fuck, dude, I could get a job with my, you know what I'm saying?
You're dying of fucking stage 4 lung
care,
cancer, bro.
dude.
You're not Doc Holliday, bro. I'm sorry, you ain't the baddest shooting some bitch with tuberculosis in the West. It ain't. No, you're at home on a fucking deathbed, dude.
I don't know what. I don't know, bro.
Burgers.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. That'd be a hard choice to make, dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm as far as I know, I'm semi-healthy. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just, like I said, theories and all generals,
right. Like, I don't know, dude. It maybe, like, it would depend.
But,
if I was going to take the deal, I would want to see, I would want the reward before the deed was done.
Do you think the body
saying?
was from Arab?
I don't know. I mean, I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think?
I don't know. Personally, I don't.
You think somebody drove it in from
I think it was dropped off.
Mississippi?
I mean, that's what my theory is. Like I said, the fucking crime organization.
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't know they took his spleen and all that shit out. I didn't know
they
that.
harvested the man, yeah.
I just knew, they had hands, no head, no hands, no heart.
His spleen was also removed. So
is that the only thing that was removed?
That's the only thing they stated. I assume
stuff?
their kidneys was.
So there's really no telling. Just his
maybe
spleen.
his kidneys were bad.
Maybe his spleen was already fucking before he died. Maybe it was already bad and taken out.
Can you live without a spleen?
I know I got mine.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to assume that you can't.
Man, I don't know. We got 2 kidneys.
Yeah, but you ain't got 2 spleens, dude.
I know,
You
but
don't
maybe
have
they.
2 spleens.
I don't know, dude.
You don't.
Maybe he had it gifted.
I'm going to assume that if somebody took his heart out, they took his spleen too. Because I mean, he was a healthy male. You know, as far as
as far as the reports
age
go, 20 to 30 is what it said.
prime
20, 30 to
heart
150 pounds. I would
pumping.
think that's us.
Yeah,
You know, that's me.
Yeah, my heart's a pumping.
And I'm 6 foot though, so I'm about 3 inches taller than him.
Yeah,
You know,
he's about an inch taller than I am.
so yeah, I mean,
Either way, our hearts are pumping. Somebody pay top dollar for our heart.
but it probably wasn't ours.
Yeah, they would.
Ours have seen a lot of.
Ours still got
adrenaline
40
pump
years
through
on it. Ours still
Shit,
got 40.
mine's still got about 70. I hope.
They're gonna pay for 40. That's what I'm selling.
Oh, dude.
But you know, if he was harvested or whatever, that's the fucked up thing to think. Because somebody's out here around here.
I mean, yeah. Could you imagine if he was? What if he was trafficked in here?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
I know where Cataco Creek is, and I'm
I've
gonna
never
tell
been
you.
there.
I know where it's at.
It's Cataco.
Cataco, whatever.
Cataco.
But I know where it's at.
I've never been.
You have to be from around here to know how to get there. It's not the Tennessee River.
So see, that even supports my bro. What if it was a hitman? And maybe he was on the other side of it. Maybe it wasn't a crime of passion, but maybe he was going to take it out from the inside and got busted.
Or what if he's some?
What if he was going to snitch and they was like, "You ain't
Or what if he's
shit.
a DA or something? That's
What if
missing?
yeah. No, I don't think it'd be a cold case then. Because if it was DA or something, they would. You know what I mean?
It's 1997, bro. DAs their DNA is not in the system, bro. And they hadn't even run his DNA. We don't even know what they found from running his DNA when they opened it back up.
True that.
They didn't have the science and technology in 1997 to know, so it's just been sitting on a shelf.
Yeah,
So,
what if they found out he was
it could be a
police
DA
and
from
he got-
Mississippi, you know?
Oh, yeah, or-
Called up some guy from Oklahoma, called up his cousin in Alabama and said, "Hey, bro.
Take his DA out.
Yeah,
before
well,
he
no,
takes us down."
I'm gonna come see. I'm gonna come visit you. I got some fucking baggage I need to unload, or however, you know."
I don't know, dude. Like, that's crazy though. Like,
It's all speculation.
Yeah, I mean, it's all a mystery. Like,
Yeah, that's
but
probably
if was his heart like surgically removed too, or was it like?
Yeah, no, it wasn't ripped out, bro. It was taken out.
Okay, so his hands were
Cut off. Clean. Somebody took the time to
head
sharpen.
too, I imagine.
Yeah, somebody took the time to heat up an axe.
Okay.
I would assume.
No, they didn't heat up no fucking axe, bro.
Well, how you think? Well,
If
how
they
else
took
would they
it
do
off,
it?
I would
Guillotine it? Who's gonna build a 17th century guillotine in their backyard, dude? No fucking body.
No, but
You
don't need a guillotine, bro. You could do it with like a sword, I would think like a machete, more or less.
Bro,
Like,
your
you could
spine-
sharpen a fucking machete.
your spine is pretty thick.
I understand that, but if you have imagine you're laying on this table,
Yeah.
and you got your head's right here with your neck, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, because if
Stretch
they're
your neck out
harvesting that
just
stuff,
a little
I
bit
mean, if
further
they're
from me.
harvesting people, they got them on a table. You ain't getting harvested standing up.
Yeah,
or
well,
on
and
your
that
knees
the harvesting
or-
theory kind of makes sense the way they took everything so he couldn't be identified. Because back then it was teeth, dental records.
Right.
Back then they identified you through dental records. So
Yeah. Yeah, true that. True the fingerprints and dental records. Like, that was the way to be identified. Plus, it was like 1997. So, I mean, you got to think
Yeah, it was
computers
dental
were
records.
still semi-fresh. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
they weren't barely a thing.
yeah. We're still talking about like 8 tracks.
Yeah, we're talking about floppy disks.
Yeah.
Doom. Yeah, they get you some of that.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
So-
There's no telling what happened to that guy.
There's no telling who it is.
There's no telling who it is or what happened to him.
Yeah.
Like, really. I mean, apparently we know what happened to him.
Could be the guy who really shot JFK. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
I doubt
He
it.
was too young. So, scratch that.
But he wasn't even born in 67.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's too young.
Right. Or 69, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I think it was 67, wasn't it? 60, one of them two.
62, bro.
Yeah, there you go. Even better.
Yeah.
There you go. He knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I got you. 1962, JFK was murdered in Dealey Plaza. 11,
In what,
2362.
Yeah. Houston.
Yeah. Dallas.
Dallas, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
And this all ties into the man with no head because Jack Ruby somehow was tied to the mafia. And the mafia pulled this hit on a DA in Oklahoma and they dropped him in a creek in Alabama. End of the show, everybody. Thank you. That's how you do it right there.
That's it, bro.
Keep them hanging on the edge of their seat.
Heck yeah.
You want to go ahead and run that ad real quick?
Yeah, we will.
Stars of Serendipity. Don't forget this is the last week we run the ad for them.
I believe so.
We believe
if it ain't this week, it's next week.
It'll be there.
So, or the
Stars,
promo ends anyway.
Stars of Serendipity on Facebook. Stars of Serendipity 20 at gmail.com. Promo code
Bullspitting.
That's right. $5 off the purchase
Anything
of 30
over,
or more.
Yep. $30 or more.
Get that slapper, boy.
Excuse me. All right, let's jump back into it. Thanks for listening to that ad on
Appreciate it.
But yeah, I mean, there's really no telling what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This whole episode's been one big altercation, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So we ain't really got much of an altercation tonight.
No, we don't.
I mean, this, like you just said, this has been one pretty much giant altercation, two theories.
Yeah.
You know, of what we think happened.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, heck, let us know what y'all think happened.
Yeah, we need to know. And also, let me get back to this. I want to give the number. For any information you may have, you need to give it to the Marshall County Sheriff's Office. I'll give you the phone number here. And also, don't forget to stick around through the video. And also, I want to give you this man's name. I was right. It's Johnny Dwight Whitted.
There you go.
Johnny Dwight Whitted.
That's the guy that was the connected serial killer.
Connected serial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, heck, two or more.
Who was murdering folks around the same time that this body turned up. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just
that's
saying.
One of your
he's a known killer.
Theories.
Yeah. Well, that's the most likely theory I have because he come down ill, and then confessed to the murder that I guess he felt most bad
about. Or remorseful, I guess. Well, in a way. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's no like we just said. I mean, there's no real telling what happened to this guy. But
I'll it right now. Do you truly believe that it was just a crime of passion? It wasn't thought out.
I mean, in my head, I feel like this guy was harvested. Now that we've actually sat down and talked about it.
Yeah.
But I wrote this before the show.
Yeah, true.
So
you said you had two. Was that your only theory? Was
the crime of passion and the
well, you kind of tied them both in together.
Well, I mean,
one big one.
Yeah, it was like two sides of the same coin, I guess. Like he was either in a crime of passion or fucking went rogue and knew a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're right. Dude. It takes a lot to just cut somebody's head off.
I mean, dude,
fucking chop.
I just don't see no.
You have to chop someone's head off.
I just don't see no regular Joe Schmo going and cutting this motherfucker's head off and his hands and cutting his heart out and his spleen.
Yeah, for nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't like you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or
I'm telling you now, the heart.
I mean, that's extreme. Yeah. That is extreme.
The harvested thing really makes a lot of sense.
I mean, it does. Now that but I didn't read the whole report, so I didn't know his spleen was taken out and it was surgically removed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His heart too. I just assumed somebody, like you said, dang, Kung Lao'd it and daggum ripped that some bitch's heart out. Like, I mean, I didn't know. But yeah, I mean, that's the most, to me, that's the most logical theory, because then you wouldn't want him to be identified. You know what I mean? Like, because if he's identified, then, maybe it was somebody that he knew killed him. Didn't want him to be identified.
Then he
because
they knew they would be obvious.
Yeah,
obviously
they would be a suspect then.
Right.
So.
Yeah, then you're in trouble for sure. Then.
Yeah, maybe he's got a friend that's a fucking surgical doctor or something. It's like, hey, bro, pissed him off or something like that. So he chopped him up. I mean, I'm just saying, like, heck, I don't know,
Yeah, see. So I wanted to look about if they were surgically removed, and they were.
Okay.
The cop that said that he'd been on it for 20 years said that the organs were surgically removed, and then the decapitation he believes was to conceal either a fatal gunshot wound to the head or a stab.
See, I feel like it was.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
I don't believe
think
it was a stab or a
just
gunshot.
Simply for identification reasons.
Yeah, somebody harvested somebody and then cut
all
identified
so they couldn't be identified, and then
went on to the next town.
Yeah, bro, that points straight to human trafficking.
Yeah, there it is.
Which has been a big problem in Alabama here lately.
Just
saying.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been a big problem in the U.S. period.
Our whole country, in the world.
Fucking world, yeah. But there was. Some shit that happened in Collinsville not too long ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit happened, so.
Get you that, son.
I mean.
So, yeah, another short one this week. I'm going to go ahead and just say we're sorry. We're going to be back next week. And every week after that, back to hour-long episodes, everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to be back next week. Will be our second big case. We've been working on it for, about 2 weeks now?
Yeah, I guess.
We've just been wanting to leave content out there, So next week,
continue to put one out every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But next week will be our second, our follow up our big case, like our Patrice Andreas case. We'll have a big one coming next week.
Yeah.
Should be ready by next week. So
it'll be pretty dope.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
So it'll be our next big case, which will probably be the name of the episode.
Yeah. Probably.
Forewarning.
And this will be the headless mystery.
That's it. Yeah. Forget Sleepy Hollow, Marshall County's where it's at.
Yeah, bro. What's saw, dude?
Yeah. Speaking of which,
put that number out there.
I want to read this. Yeah.
Put that number out there.
So you are urged, anyone with any information, as we said in the Patrice Andreas case before, if your dad, grandpa, brother,
anybody that was acting suspicious,
cousin.
Ask anybody that's got a friend that has to borrow their car for, anything.
Anything.
I mean, anything.
Drove a maroon Chevy truck that
out of normal.
Anything. Like, acting crazy.
Come on, dude.
Acting weird. Or drove a 90s model maroon truck in 1997 and would have been around the Arab era. You are urged to call the Marshall County Sheriff's Office at 256-582-2034. There will be a picture of the sketch of the man driving the maroon truck in the video. I'm going to put it in the middle or maybe the beginning. Maybe the thumbnail. We haven't decided yet, but any information you got that may be helpful to identify, to put somebody at ease. There it is, 256-582-2034. A reward is available if information leads to an arrest or a conviction in the case.
So
there is a little cha-ching in your pocket if you do know anything.
If you do know something.
Remember to call the Marshall County Sheriff's Office.
Give it to them one more time.
256-582-2034.
That's it. I'm sure it's 24/7 too.
Oh yeah, there's somebody there.
Yeah,
I know.
You call, somebody's gonna pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's gonna pick up.
You will get somebody.
Well, I guess it, bro.
That's it, man.
That was a pretty decent episode.
It was. I hope y'all enjoyed. Fireworks, bitches.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
Holler at your boys,
as always,
man.
It's your boys.